Hello guys. How you doing? It's Mason. I'm back once again, and today I've got a very important metaphysical subject that I want to talk about, and I want to talk about, to be quite honest, I want to talk about the importance or the significance of being responsible or taking responsibility. See, a lot of people, we live most of our lives on autopilot. A lot of people, we aren't really in control of everything that happens in our life. We actually we instead of taking action, we actually react to the action. Now, the problem and the reason behind it is simply because we do not take care of our thoughts. Because you have to think about it, every reality, everything that happens in reality, or everything that happens in your reality, it stems off, or it is rooted up, or it comes from your thoughts. There is nothing that happens in your reality without your thinking or your thought pattern. So basically, it is your responsibility, and it is you who makes what you gonna experience. Every single experience that you experience is because of you. A lot of us, we love to blame other people. We like to blame on society. We like to blame on our friends. We like to blame on our friends, on our childhood. We like to blame on our partners. We like to blame on our anybody else, but apart from us. We never think about how or why it could be you who are or who is responsible of what's going on in your life. You see, thoughts create reality. You have to be responsible and be mindful of what you're thinking. Everything that you put in your mind, will become real, because you have to think. Your mind, your brains and your mind is a very, very complicated machine, and it's a very, very advanced machine. And it can accept anything that you input into it. It's literally, imagine if you are typing on a computer, on a laptop, whatever that you input into it is going to give you the results that you're looking for. So be careful and be mindful of what you put inside your mind. Yes, I know that we've got two minds. We've got the conscious mind and we've got the subconscious mind, and most of the time the subconscious mind is saturated with the things that have been put in there, whether through indoctrination, put through there, whether through your childhood years, whether through your social pressure, or whether through other people. But at the same time, your mind works for you. You are not your slave to your mind. Do not let your mind control you. You are the one that gives instructions and commandments to your mind. But a lot of us, we take commandments and instructions from our mind. And we wonder why we make the same repetitive mistakes all the time. Why we wonder the same patterns always generate all the time. And we never seem to break the cycle. We never quite understand why we can't break the chain. Every single thing is always happening constantly, and we never quite understand why is it and where is it coming from, and we end up starting blaming other people. We blame our society, we blame our parents, we blame our friends, we blame our partners, we blame everything else, but we never look inside of us. We are the root cause of everything that happens in your reality. What you think is what you become, and what you think is how what's gonna pan out to be. Nobody else is in charge of you. Nobody else is in charge of your reality. Nobody else is in charge of your journey. This life journey is your personal experience, and nobody else is gonna do that for you, and nobody else is holding the chains for you. If you decide to imprison yourself, it is your own personal choice. Nobody else can do that for you. So this is the thing that we need to take. This is the thing that we need to really be aware of and be mindful of. Because do you know what? A lot of us, we just think, yes, my life has turned out to be the way it is. It's because of somebody else. My life has turned out to be because of it's so easy to blame on your childhood years. It's so easy to blame on somebody else, but we never take a responsibility. Be responsible of everything else that has happened, because it is you. Nobody, there is no devil, there is no evil, there is no external factors that is affecting your life. There is nobody else that has made your life the way it is except you. That's what I'm saying. At Metaphysics here, at the Metaphysics Academy, we teach always take a responsibility. Take responsibility of everything. If things are going well for you, take credit for it. If things are not going well for you, you are responsible for it. Go back and find out, where have you gone wrong? Where is it going wrong? Nobody else is in charge of your reality. Your life is in your own hands. Most of us, we live on autopilot. A lot of things have been input. We have made concrete beliefs of some of the things that we've embedded in our subconscious mind. And you know what? The subconscious mind, once you make it your master, is going to tell you what to do, is going to guide you, instruct you, and tell you where to go, what to do. And if you are not responsible of your own mind, of your own destiny, you are going to be a slave to your very own mind. That's why it's imperative, ladies and gentlemen, to take a grip, be responsible of everything that's happening into your life. Take credit when everything's going well. And be careful what you put inside your mind. If you put in rubbish inside your mind, rubbish is going to come back into you. If you put fear inside your mind, fear is going to come back to you. If you put limitlessness inside your mind, limitlessness is going to come back to you. If you put doubt is going to come back to you. If you put unbelief and faithlessness, you know what? Unbelief and faithlessness is going to come back to you. What you put in is what's going to come out. But you can tell your mind what you want. You can tell your mind where you want to be, where you want to go to, and what you expect to. The thing is, a lot of people, we never take credit and never give us a credit for what we can achieve, the potential that we can achieve. We are divine beings. We've got divine powers that we can create our own realities. You can change your life by changing the way you think. Change your life by changing your thought patterns. Change your life by saying, I do not accept this. You do not have to accept what has been embedded inside your mind. You do not need to accept what had been indoctrinated into your mind. Okay? I want you to understand this, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? Nobody else is in charge of your life. Nobody else can change your life. But you have to. And do not be going around blaming other people, because nobody is there to blame. And nobody is going to take the blame for you. It's so easy to say, yes, my mother did that, my father did that, my brother did that, my teacher did that, society has done this for me, my country has done that for me. But you know what? It is your mind. Your mind, you can either close or open the gates of the information, the propaganda, the indoctrination that is coming inside into your psyche. It is you. Are you going to open the gate or are you going to close it? But if you open it, then what are you going to do? Are you going to be a slave to your mind, or are you going to be in charge? You're going to let the mind work for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thought this is really important, and I just want to share a little bit of information to you. I want you to be responsible. Take thought. Be mindful of what you think. Be mindful of what you tell yourself. Be mindful of what you believe. Be mindful of what you say. This is the right information. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You look after yourself, stay blessed, and keep on smiling. All right. Bye-bye.